Well, good afternoon, IceCap fans, wherever you may be across North America. I'm St. John's play-by-play broadcaster Brian Rogers with head coach Keith McCambridge, and we're inside the Times Union Center in Albany, New York. Keith, excellent, gritty, two-way game performance on Wednesday night against a very skilled hockey club in Glens Falls, New York. You have to be happy with the outcome.
Yeah, I thought what really jumped out at me was the way the guys battled back from some adversity. Down a goal, didn't show any quit, pushed back, got ourselves back on the board, and at the end of the day got the job done. I thought the first period, it took us a little while to get our legs under us for whatever reason, whether it was the long travel day, arriving at 11 o'clock in Adirondack, which is obviously 12:30 back home. So, but I thought as the game wore on, the guys got their game back to where it needs to be, and in the meantime, our goaltender held us in it.
Yeah, it was chippy to say the least to start right off the hop with Ronaldo and a hit on Julian Malchiori. There was blood. It was certainly a 5-minute major. I was appalled, and I'm sure you were too when you saw 2 minutes on the board. I mean, that hit to the head, regardless what level of hockey is in, there's no room in the game for it.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. It's obviously a player that plays that style of game in Ronaldo. Took a look at it last night and again on the tape this morning. So it's our job to protect our players and make sure those guys are able to perform at a top level here. So I thought Mel did a really good job coming back from that. It was a 2-inch cut that he had on his head, so he was evaluated. He's fine, but I will be sending that tape into the league today.
Yeah, good stuff. Good for you, and I don't blame you at all. Johnny Albert, a hard luck player this year, Keith, one of your heart and soul guys, and I didn't notice him on the bench in the second. Can you let us know how he is and what's up?
Yeah, he's had a reoccurring injury. He took that hit from behind, that last suspension that we sent in the tape for when he took it. I believe it was in the first period of that game. So ever since then, we sent him home for the same injury to see if we could get it settled down. Everything seemed to be 100%, but it seems to be once in a while flaring up. That was the case last night. So it's just a matter of if he gets hit the wrong way or pushed into the boards the wrong way. There's a feeling, a sensation that he isn't, that shouldn't be there, in all honesty. So we've sent him back home today, get evaluated by our doctors back in St. John's, and see if we can get him back on the ice. But I want John Albert at 100%. I know he's a kid that would play at 20%, but we got to make sure that he's able to play his game at a level that he is acceptable on his side and on our side also. So I want to get him back as close to as 100% as you can. So we'll see where that injury goes, but hopefully it's not too long.
Yeah, sure hope not, Keith, because he is, like you say, one of your heart and soul guys, and he's a little buzzsaw. He's fearless as far as I'm concerned. Let's talk about some of the other good things that have happened over the last two games. In particular, Spencer Mahonchik got a haircut. Now he's got 5 assists in 2 games.
Yeah, the name of that hairdresser should be passed around the league for when guys don't have their games. But Match, it was just a matter of time. We both know before he got on the board. He's a guy that has a lot of experience. Has always been a top-end guy and can score goals and put points in and play a solid two-way game. So we knew that as long as he continued to push forward, put the work ethic in, continue to work on his game in practice and in chances on the ice, that eventually would go in the back of the net and he'd get some assists. So happy that he's finally being rewarded for his hard work.
Yep. Kevin Clark scored his first goal of the season. There's only, I think, 3 or 4 guys left that need a point. We'll talk about that in a second, but that was great to see. He's such a great little player, too. He'll go up against the biggest guy on the rink, and he'll challenge him, and he just goes to the hard areas, and he gets rewarded.
Yeah, he's one of those players, reminds you of like a Ken Linsman back the way we used to play, real gritty, a real pain to play against. But Kevin Clark generates a lot of scoring chances. He's obviously been snake-bitten here this season to be able to put those pucks in the back of the net. So I know he was really happy, obviously, to get on the board, and myself as a coach behind the bench, seeing the frustration in his game, was really pleased to see him finally get those zeros off.
Yeah, and the players coach that you are, with the net empty, Aaron Gagnon still looking for his first point of the season. Maybe he'll come here or tomorrow night in Albany, but he had the open net, and I know everybody had their fingers crossed. I know I did in the booth.
Yeah, I thoroughly believe it's a matter of time before Gag starts getting on the board. He's a really good player, a really good person. Again, making sure that he's working on his game in practice and making sure he's doing the finer points of what makes Aaron Gagnon a top-end player. So when I think of him all the time, and I told him this is my first words out of my mouth when I'm asked by scouts, NHL coaches, is my thoughts on Aaron Gagnon, and he's a reliable two-way player. Every system and stuff you have in place, he really executes that, the finer points of it. So I know on his side that obviously he's a pro, he's a little frustrated, but I really thought last night's game was a real strong game for him. He did a lot of good things for us. on both ends of the rink, and it's just a matter of time before that puck goes in. But for Gags, making sure that he's good on face-offs, good in his own zone, a strong player that can play against other teams' top lines. He's back in that area again where I know he can play.
Yeah, everybody pulling from. That's the beauty of this team. They all pull together, and your leadership in the room obviously is handling that very well. Other good things to talk about. All kinds of good things lately, Keith. The power play. I mean, we talked about it being maligned a long time ago. Like I said to Spencer Mahachik, it's like an old novel that's been read and tossed in the waste bucket. Now there's a new chapter unfolding here. 2 for 7 last night and 4 for 10 on the weekend against Providence. So it's starting to generate the chances, and the guys that are supposed to finish are doing just that.
Yeah, I think your special teams are a direct roll-off of your 5-on-5. When our 5-on-5 didn't have the consistency, didn't have the compete and work ethic for every shift, that it dropped off. Your penalty kill, we had times when it wasn't at the level we needed to be, and obviously our power play went through that stint when they couldn't put the puck in the net at key moments in the game when you have a chance to close teams out. So those guys continue to work on their game, continue to make those strides, both units, those 10 groups and guys that we integrate into those units. So it was a matter of time before those execution, those seams, those pucks to the net, traffic were able to get us on the board and give us a chance to win games. So as we've seen over the years, power plays are like that they're going to have your ups and downs during the season. So it's good to see that it's finally given us a chance to win some hockey games.
Yeah, and 2 and 10 seconds last night. Posty, then Carl Klingberg, who's playing his best hockey with the game winner. And then Gags had one they disallowed, which was a bit of a bummer. Eddie was great again last night, Keith, as you mentioned at the outset of this. He made a couple of huge saves. He stopped a breakaway on Harper to keep it scoreless, and he seems to be finding himself back, and it was only a matter of time. You knew that. And the guys in the room didn't. All the fans did too.
Yeah, what I see out of Eddie is you just see his game right now. He's just in that, to use the term, he's in that zone right now. He's given us a chance to stay in games. He's making those saves that you need to get wins and at key moments of the game. So as I mentioned earlier, I thought the first period he was outstanding for us. He really forced some really barrage of shots down low. His post to post, those quick saves that I've seen him make over the last year and a half now was there. So he's got his game at a real good level, and it's really helping us win some games.
Yep, Keith, just 2 more quick ones, guys. I know you want to get on the ice for practice. The defensive core Wednesday, superlative. Again, blocking shots, playing the body. They did a great job getting the puck out of your zone in danger areas, and there were a few on a skilled team like the Phantoms.
Yeah, you're seeing this team right now, Raj. You're seeing this team, start forming its identity, realizing that, what it takes to have success, what it takes to have that accountability in your dressing room. You're seeing guys playing physical, paying a price, putting their body on the line, blocking shots, all the things, all the steps that give you that credibility in the room. So key moments of games when we have guys blocking shots, have guys with sticks in certain lanes to take away those high percentage plays. So making some positive steps here, continuing to get better every day. As I mentioned before, there's going to be times it's going to drop off a bit, but I really, the last 3 games here, I thought we've made some really positive strides, and some players have really got some traction.
Yep. And Keith, the last one here today with Johnny gone back to St. John's to be observed, and hopefully he's going to be fine. What will you do for tomorrow? I mean, your numbers, they're getting down there again a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, they're getting low again. We've called down to Colorado. They were in Boise, Idaho last night, so Joey Sides he'll come up this afternoon and join us for tomorrow. Okay,
Keith, thank you so much for this today. It's a lovely day here in the state capital of New York. Sunny, crisp, hockey-like weather, and here's hoping you get another victory here tomorrow night and move on to Wilkes-Barre and complete it.
Thanks, Raj.
For head coach Keith McCambridge in the Times Union Center in Albany, New York, I'm Brian Rogers. Have a great day, IceCap fans.